maybe you're way too well behaved. So I had this really creative breakthrough this morning. I'm in Austin right now, and I was writing emails for my business. And for whatever reason, like I'm a bit weird. So for example, for me to write an email every week for my mailing list, that's impossible. But for me to write like 100 emails in one batch, let's say a couple days or even a couple of weeks, that's something that I'm excited about. Like for whatever reason, I can't do a lot of different things all at the same time, but I can do one thing for multiple hours or days or sometimes even weeks. So I have like zero focus or I have all in focus, but there's nothing really in between. I'm very binary in a lot of ways. Like I like to eat veggies, I like to eat steak, but I don't like to eat veggies and steak. I like to do cardio, I like to do weightlifting, but I don't like to do cardio and weightlifting. Like, I don't know what it is, but it is what it is. Anyway, I really had this creative breakthrough. I was thinking about writing emails, and I was writing my emails, and I have this new way of writing, and it really got triggered by my Telegram channel. So I have a Telegram channel, and in my Telegram channel, I sort of like, I just share whatever I want to share. Could be literally, could like be a word or a sentence. And I was writing emails for the next couple of months for my business. And I was using a lot of material from my Telegram channel. And to be honest, I love what I'm creating in my Telegram channel because it's so real. Like I have a thought and boom, I post it. And for whatever reason, I can't do that with social media. If I would post any material, written material, my thoughts, my ideas on, for example, Instagram or LinkedIn or Twitter or any platform, I start to think about my audience. But with my Telegram channel, I do have an audience, but they cannot respond. So it's just pure my downloads, my ideas, my thoughts. So I really like that. And I use that material. I wanted to use that material for my emails. And then I was like, well, can you really actually send an email? Because I want to send 2 emails per day to my list for the next couple of months. Can you actually send emails with just a sentence in it? Like a title and just a sentence and that's it. No call to action, no nothing, just a sentence to really have the people that are on my list. And I have a huge mailing list here in the Netherlands, not here in the Netherlands, I'm in Austin. It's like 700 degrees right now. But I felt inspired to record this video, and also the title of this video or the topic of this video is maybe you are too well behaved. And yeah, like this is like living on the edge, recording a video here right now while I'm sweating like whatever. Anyway, I was like, can you actually send emails with just a sentence or even a freaking word? Like, can you send an email with just a word? And then I realized like it doesn't really matter. I mean, it does matter. What matters is, do I want to do that? Do I feel inspired to do that? And of course, my thoughts goes to, okay, nobody else, I think, in the world actually does this, or at least I haven't really seen somebody do that. And yes, I know that if I do this, it'll trigger people as well because it's just short and it's to the point, and sometimes it's thought-provoking. And I just realized, like, yeah, that's who I am. That's who I am, and that's what I want to do. So if you look at being well-behaved, if you look at the greatest artists, and I'm not going to name names because I'm well-behaved, but if you imagine a great artist who's maybe very polarizing or maybe sometimes perceive them to be crazy or whatever, they cannot be canceled because they don't give a shit. Like, they don't care. They care, but they don't really care, as in, like, they do whatever they feel is best for them and whatever they feel inspired to. So people can cancel them, or people can have opinions, and a lot of people have opinions and thoughts and ideas and judgment and everything. But if you don't judge yourself, and if you're just very comfortable with who you are and also comfortable being uncomfortable with sharing your art with the world, I think that's amazing. And I think most of us, especially now in the era of social media, we are way too well behaved because we are very aware that people see it and then they can have a judgment around it. But what if you would let go of that judgment and you can just fully be who you are and share that version with the world? What will happen is, for example, with my emails, way more people will unsubscribe. They'll get sick of my emails. They'll be like, man, this guy is sending random emails every day, and like, I'm not vibing with that. It's too much. And that's totally okay. And that's probably what's going to happen. I'm 100% certain that will happen. However, for the right people, they will actually enjoy it and they will look forward to it. And they want to have the most pure version of me instead of like the adapted version of me. So yes, we are way too well behaved, and especially in this era of AI and social media, you will be rewarded for being brave, and you will be rewarded for sweating in a video like this. You will be rewarded for being you, and your energy, your thoughts, your ideas, your frequency. You have to share that with the world. And people who resonate with that, that is your target audience. Forget about your audience. That's what I love about, for example, Rick Rubin, one of the greatest producers of all time. It's like, forget about your audience. Create whatever you want to create. And then the people who resonate with that, that's your perfect audience. So forget about your audience. Forget about who you are. Forget about who you became up until this moment. Do who you are right now. Share with the world and let the chips fall where they may. But if the chips fall where they may in the positive way, man, that's magic. That's where you want to be. So anyway, I'm gonna get on this bad boy, which for me equals freedom. I love getting on like mopeds, scooters, steps in cities that I'm not super familiar with. I'm in Austin right now. I really love in Austin, but yeah, that's what's up, man. Like, really be who you are. I know this is a little bit random, maybe, but the message is, don't be too adjusted. Don't be too well adjusted. Be who you are. Share that with the world, and let the chips fall where they may.